Title 21-280 for using derogatory terms to government employees. You have to leave the business right now. If you refuse to leave, that will be a second subsequent charge.
I never cursed at them, so you can shut the fuck up.
Okay. I also have it on video.
I have it on
so,
video.
So, if you refuse to leave right now, if you refuse to leave right now, you will catch a second subsequent charge.
I'm not in there.
You're still on government property.
Oh my god, dude, let's do it. Okay, motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh, dude, you got the fucking retarded. I'm gonna go get it out of my truck.
That's per John Andrews, so. Can we hook him? John says he refuses.
I'm gonna do my best. If he wants to hit the sidewalk, I'm cool.
Okay. Sidewalk's fine. Just keep me on the property.
No, not to instigate in this. That statute, that filming, past that. If they ask him to stop and he continues, like, sounds like he did.
She did, and he...
Sent it to almost everybody I could think of that ever came up to the building.
Yeah. They got the sign posted, and he was throwing a fit over requesting a form, so I'm going back in there to check the footage real quick too.
I'll get a fifth on purpose. How about a hug?
Yeah. But I don't know. I got him to the sidewalk at least, but if he comes back on, LT Qualls is out there too.
His own phone to get the video off of there.
And this time,
because he records, we have everything on video on his video.
And this time, instead of just holding it or laying it down, he's got a little tripod thing that he's sitting on.
Oh, he's got two cameras. He's got one that he's wearing on his collar right now, and then he's got his tripod camera. But I'm standing outside the door the whole time while he's cussing me out, and she's right here, so. And then utilities down there while a citizen was in trying to pay his utilities, so.
What's doing out there? Just watching.
He's the supervisor and he's keeping the peace.
Who's out there watching?
Lieutenant Qualls and another officer. He's trying to get him to leave. If it comes to the point where we got to arrest him.
I just turned over every file I had and went on about my work.
Did you leave when you asked him to?
Oh,
No. That's why I got called.
Okay.
The 5th and Greenbrier will be on X-ray 905.
No.
No,
I've told him multiple times to leave the property and he still hasn't.
As soon as he walked in the door and
He
had his camera,
John X-ray
I
on
texted Kate and
905.
said, call the police. And I just said, I'm not giving you anything. He said he wanted records of this. I said, I'm not giving you one until you turn the camera off.
No, he's got to turn the camera off. That's right.
And
We're not going to do it.
then he went all about the sign and how it's public place. And,
It's not.
you know, blah, blah, blah.
About the case law.
Blah, blah, blah.
Who's lawyer about the case law? He's a fool. He tries to be this auditor, but all the other auditors, like, because I've talked to people who are, and I've trained about these guys. They're not. He's like just in it for the attention. Like, there's no evidence of any corruption, and he's just like, he's the biggest. He's just like so misguidedly confident that he knows the law, and like he has no idea.
Oh yeah, he was reading all these
how to read
codes
the law.
and
He's an idiot.
blah blah blah, section this, section that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He reads off pieces of the Open Records Act, but he doesn't actually know what they mean. He doesn't know the case law behind it. And so, anyway, I'll go give that to HR, but he's going to have to pay for it. That's not in public interest. He claims it is because he's an investigative journalist. It's like, no, you're not a journalist. You're a crazy fool who gets fired from every real job you find.
Heather was in here and she started to take it with her, but I was just like, oh, I'll make a copy. I mean, he'd fill it out, right? He'd put his name and number on it. Or sign it.
Was she a witness to him and everything he was doing?
Oh, there were several people out here in the hallway watching me, making sure I was okay.
We need to get statements from
Yeah.
Penny,
Which door do I walk through to get back there?
Shay.
Just come around here, I'll let you know.
I'll also be getting 20 information for request.
Everybody that witnessed this time, it's going up to the DA. I don't think Austin can send it up to the DA.
Oh, okay, we'll send it up to county.
I'd love to prosecute him. Well, he may go to jail. He was almost done with his, he was literally almost done with his deferred sentence. And he came in here and pulled that crap. And the DA filed on it immediately. They have to accelerate his deferred sentence for his obstruction up at take 10. It was like, yeah, dude, I would just do the video and statements, man. Do what you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
And we'll send it up.
Yep.
If he didn't leave right away, we can get him on that second piece.
Did you see anything? Hear anything?
I kind of stood in the doorway.
Did you hear what he was saying?
He was babbling on about how he could record in here, spouting off laws and saying it wasn't a law.
You have to focus on the abusive and obscene language on
Yeah, and
TV,
there-
so
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I think most of it was to you.
Most of it was to me after he came back in.
Oh, he came back in?
He came back in after I showed up. He left, and then came back in recording.
Is he out there being abusive and obscene?
No, he left.
Okay.
He left.
He was recording through
He did?
He did.
the windows of the concourse.
I mean, he was.
What's he gonna get in that? Oh,
He
God.
flipped us off as he walked off.
He's
Oh,
such an
that's
idiot.
typical.
That's him.
That's
No,
fine.
mainly focus on anything that was said that was abusive or obscene. So that's the key. So the way 280 is written. So 280 used to just be state agencies. And then last year, when all the shit started happening at school boards and stuff. Sorry, I'm cursing, but I don't think you guys care. So I have a mayor in here, so I don't want to curse in front of the mayor of Newkirk. So I know firefighters don't curse. So they curse almost as much as police officers do. So probably more. So anyway, so the last year they amended it to include political subdivision. And a lot of people, think that it's just for meetings, but it's not. It's if you disrupt an operation, municipal, like a government operation, political subdivision, by using, and disrupting is by using like disruptive language, and the definition in that statute of disruptive language is abusive or obscene are the keys, and that's what got him last time was abusive and obscene language. And so that's the keys are. Excuse me, God, I'm sorry.
So, me being here, telling him to leave after you try to come back in and record again.
He came back in to record again. If you told him to leave and he was abusive and obscene toward you,
Even if
you
they're
do
present.
the report, yeah, when they're present, just make the report and we'll send it up. I'll bet they'd love to charge him. They hate him up at the
So, as I'm walking up, he was calling them a complete waste of government shit.
Oh, well, that's obscene.
Yeah, talking about the clerks, because I asked him what's going on.
Waste of government shit. Yeah, that's obscene. So you may be the only one really have a report if he was just obscene with you. If he was obscene with you guys, disruptive, it has to rise to that level of abusive and obscene. We'll watch the video and see. And you put the video on.
Can I get 2 transport units to 729 North Osage, 1015
Shit. What's that? Where's that?
729.
North Osage. If you need to go, this doesn't take.
No, that's not me. We got two trainers going.
23 Palm Guy. I don't need a case number. This is going to be task force.
I guess they said he was something.
He's walking around the building on the sidewalks. I'm sure LT told him as long as he's on the sidewalk, he's fine.
Yeah.
Is he yelling at that person out there?
I have no idea. I can't see.
Where do you want the video at?
Just in here of him.
Yeah, whatever you got in here, so we can.
Where do I want it?
Sent to me.
I will get your email address, and I'm gonna send you an email from evidence.com. And then,
Depending on how big it is, that might not work.
okay, can you get it?
It's less than 15 minutes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know.
I just put it as an
I mean,
MP4,
as
so-
in here, I mean, he's been here on the property for probably 45 now, but in this.
Yeah, I know. Just prior to me showing up him in here is all.
Basically, I've got him coming, you can see him through the glass, he comes in, but there's no audio on it.
Oh, there's no audio?
There's no audio.
The only microphones are done in the PD, and not all of those have.
Oh, well then I don't need it then. I got him.
I mean,
Well, I mean, you can tell he's
basically, you
recording
can tell
and,
that he's filming.
and he's not.
No, yeah, go ahead and, yeah, let's go ahead and get that.
Give him, I mean,
So I will send you an email from evidence.com, and that'll let you directly upload it to my report.
Yeah, I sent it
What's your email?
this time, and it's on the other right here too.
RANDADE. DAED.
He said it was an awful.
Okay.
He just overpaced it by your car, man.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't pee on the tires.
He's waiting for me to come back out. RANDAED.
No, he told me not to talk to him like a dog.
Okay.gov.
He told me not to talk to him like a dog.
He told me that too.
Quit acting like little Richard.
.gov. Okay. I'll send you an email today from evidence.com, and then that'll let you directly upload it to my report.
And then he said, you have to do as you're asked or something. I said, don't talk to him like that.
Okay. So what did you hear him saying in here exactly? Just requesting.
I didn't hear what he requested. But I noticed that she was telling him that he needed to stop.
To stop recording?
Yes.
Did you ever tell him to leave?
Well, yeah, I said, you need to turn the phone off or leave.
100.
And you heard that?
078.
I didn't hear that.
That's
but
fine.
I heard him he was getting louder.
He was getting louder. Did you hear him cussing at all?
I didn't hear him.
49 sub.
Did you hear him cussing whenever when he came back in and I told him to leave?
No, because I was out back.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, that's fine. I appreciate it. That should be enough for me. I got my body cam that's plenty. So. Alrighty, thanks guys.
Thank you.
No problem.